From someone who can call themselves an avid gamer, I gotta say I've never been more excited and scared for the gaming industry as I am now. Let it be known we have many exciting titles ahead of us. We got Wolverine, we got the new Star Wars Jedi game that they're developing right now, we got the game that will do irreparable damage to the entertainment industry, even indie games like Katana Zero. All those are on their way. But there's also a huge problem, one that frankly we should have recognized years ago, and that is mediocrity, and how the gaming industry is completely fine with it. To start off, I gotta get out the way. The bar for games has risen so high, it's gotten to the point where games that are okay now would most likely be standouts 10 years ago or so. That is to say, it is rest assured that gaming has seen an overall uptick in technical quality. But creatively, that's a different story. Take COD for example. It seemed like yesterday we lived in a world where COD was a solid choice of 60 bucks. You got a decent but not amazing story, satisfying gameplay, and a multiplayer experience that becomes amazing when you're paired up with friends. But nowadays, COD can't really say the same for the quality.
No need to, but to seek me out.
Bro, this is Mortal Kombat.
With you, your suffering only brought us closer together.
Fuck you.
It seems like many games like COD just kind of settle for being like everyone else. I mean, gameplay, artistic style, graphics, marketing campaigns, it all becomes more and more soulless. There's a video I watched by a guy named Radical Cap that really delved into the logistics and facts of how gaming is getting more mediocre better than I can. But in it, he makes a lot of points that I had even before writing the script. Technology like Unreal Engine 5 has made it so easy to make quality games that actually being exceptional amongst the slop is very hard nowadays. I know many of the people like myself have realized something very glaring with the games that come out today. They all look the exact same. Even beyond Unreal Engine 5, the new Insomniac games, reboots of old classics, and just about every developer out there who's not known has the same exact thing going on for their games. They're all photorealistic. Even beyond graphic and assets, the trend of mediocrity just continues. The monopolization of game features from a certain type of game has seen itself creep into every crevice of the gaming industry. Single player games today almost always have microtransactions attached to them. And I'm not talking about the cool pre-order and deluxe skins. I'm talking about actually locking away content from the game that we already invested ourselves in behind more money. Some of these games add on so much shit that you actually have to pay more than you spent on the base game to enjoy the whole story. I'm talking about Dragon Ball games here. And multiplayer games suffer even worse from this. The game that I still won't mention has put such an ugly creative stamp on gaming, it is actually disgusting to think about. Nowadays, instead of actually good gameplay features, we need more skins, we need more emotes for the kids, we need more stuff that casual players can attach themselves to, more and more stuff that fans don't want. Call me lame, but I miss when games were actually just exclusive for gamers to enjoy. I'm talking Easter eggs, secret missions, hidden gameplay loops, glitches that were put in on purpose, skins that you actually had to play the game to unlock. Now you have such mind-numbing accessibility, I'm stuck in the same matches with people who consume Love Island. And I find it so strange because it's as if we live in an alternate world where actually taking the time to develop a game that's unique and not like others, it's just never successful. But, oh, wait. It'll never cease to amaze me how these head honchos at these companies make poor decisions with good IPs every single time and expect us to act differently and actually like it. Because it never happens. I look at what's happening with the game in the same way I look at what's happening with something like Twitch. It got corporate. More like it's been corporate, but still. People seem to forget there used to be a time where top publishers, like EA, Ubisoft, Activision, were actually on top for a reason. Because every time they put something out, it didn't miss. But it's the same old story. They made too much profit and it got too easy. They just started putting less and less effort each and every time. And the same thing happened with Twitch as well. You got to a point where there are IRL streamers going to something like DreamCon, having not watched a single anime episode in their life. Probably let alone even a cartoon. It's just disappointing when something that was so well hidden and enjoyed by that hidden community becomes public, because then you have to deal with all the slop that follows. Obviously, there's still a lot of good games to be made. There's still a lot of IPs to stretch out way too far past their lifetime. But I just gotta say, can we actually just sit down and focus and make another Cyberpunk? Can we make another Legend of Zelda? Can we make something actually original that has fun aspects, unique aspects, original aspects? I feel like I'm asking something that's crazy, but I'm literally just asking you to do your job and have fun while doing it. But y'all let me know if y'all have seen the same thing. And here's hoping that GTA 6 is an ass.